Hello everyone, it's Mercury Bard. We're going to play some Morrowind, and when I left off this afternoon, the someone, the head of the Imperial Cult in Fort Darius had sent us to talk to Baladas about Momentum. Every time I start streaming and I start sneezing. Do we have sound? Yes, we have sound. Alright, I want to see all the messages, YouTube, not just the ones you think are important. Okay. Come on. I haven't regenerated Distant Land. It's just being pokey. Now, when we were in the temple a little bit ago, there was all kinds of craziness, and something was wrong with the shrine where you pray for not the ash mask itself, but like the pillar in the middle of the room. It was missing pieces of it, and I don't know where that conflict is coming from. I also discovered that the trade house was redone at some point, and because of that, the companion you can get playing through the Imperial Legion expansion by Alice L93, he's like in a cell you can't reach, and also the entrance to the junk shop from the lamp is also in that cell you can't reach. You have to like phase out of, you have to turn collision off, phase out through the walls, go to the other cell and get to them. I think it's Concept Art Lightweight, Concept Art Nissus, the lightweight version by Random Pal that makes those changes. And I mean, the trade house looks great. Don't get me wrong, but it's it's screwing. And I'm thinking it might have made so many changes with the temple as well that's why we're having problems. So I'm really, really tempted to open the construction set and just start deleting changes in that file. This lockpick is gonna die before we get, nope, nope, nope. It heard me. The probe, on the other hand,
where is that slave?
okay. Do not be tempted to hit anything. Okay.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Let's see if I can get Night Eye on. Because he'd be a really cool person to paint a portrait of. I have all this parchment right here. I think an ink sketch would be the best way to do this, to really capture him. There we go. Hey David, how are you? Alright. I am Baladas Demnavani, and this, Arvstrendlin, is my home. Why have you come here? Oh, he doesn't like me at all. Like me more now that I smell good? We were asked by the local head of the Imperial Cult in Nissus to find out about Mamea. I'd love to help you with this, but I think there are more pressing events preceding Dacia Blackeye. A commotion down in the temple. Best hop along, errand runner. The Propylon Index? You're welcome to it. It's just gathering dust around here somewhere on a top shelf, I think. Help yourself. Trouble? We will definitely help ourselves to that. Has he got any other books that we should be reading before we go deal with whatever trouble this is? Good. Alteration and restoration are just too... Me? Sleepy? No, not right now. This is the middle of the day for me. Alright. Come on. Let's see what's going on outside. I have a feeling it's a scripted event, so cross your fingers we don't crash. So the reason when I pass my cursor over tapestries is I'm supposed to be able to take them down so I can put up my own artwork. Really tempted to do some redecorating in some unsuspecting asshole's house. You know, put up Dacia originals. Okay. Yeah, well, I work third shift, so it's my weekend, and normally I would just be, in the middle of things at 03 oh.
You will die.
Yeah, I would say that would be things happening. Jeeb, don't die.
You will die.
And he has no clothes on, but he's also a Ken doll, so I think we're okay there. Who did we kill? Okay. I don't think we killed anybody. He's a dreamer. He doesn't count. What happened? The temple is under attack. How can this be? Yeah, I see that.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Where's the person in charge?
Is there something you need?
Actually, I should probably heal Geo. Where is he? There you are. Mayra, are you okay?
I suppose we can talk.
She's the head of the temple. She's an Indorel, actually. I don't see anyone down here. Did we lose Paxon somewhere? He better not be dead. He better just be hiding. He's a good rat.
May I help
You
you?
okay?
I can spare a few moments if you...
Yeah, we know. It's under attack. And there's a frickin' ordinator down.
Praise Vivek.
I'm not sure who they think we killed. This is not great. Journal updated. The Sixth House attacked the temple in Nissus and stole the ash mask of Vivek. I should return to Baladas. I need to find the entrance to Mamaea more than ever now. The awakening of Mamaea and this attack may be linked. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely... And I love how the ash mask is still here.
May I help you?
No, really, where's our rat?
Praise Vivek.
Yeah, praise him and tell me where my rat went. Hello, Paxson. Good boy hiding. Come on, he's okay. You're a good boy.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Let me live.
That's getting really tiresome. Carved ebony dart. We'll save that for Fargoth, I guess.
I wonder who we will encounter next on the road.
No sleeping in the temple. No sleeping anywhere.
Move on.
Is the problem. Alright, Baladas. You gonna be helpful now? Or are you gonna be a Telvanni?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yes, I'm not surprised that their target was the Ash Mask. It's a powerful artifact said to have protected this village from the Blight. I wonder if the Sixth House was behind the blighting of the Quama Queen as well. Nonetheless, yes, I will help you dispel the illusion which hides Mimea. It's simpler than you might think, at least one of my talents. At least for one of my talents. I already prepared an object which will do the work for you. Here, take this and it will lead you to Mimea. Simply try to put it around your neck. Yeah, I have to go to Mournhold and deal with the Dark Brotherhood there, which not going to do that yet. We have more than enough to do down here. Amulet of Seeking. What did he give me? We do not need corpus meat. Why am I not seeing the same? Oh, there it is. Amulet of Artifact of Seeking. Okay, we're not going to do that yet, but we're not going to Galamdeos, sorry. Okay, we're going to Vivek, I think. We keep collecting stuff we should be doing there. Oh, no, just visit Mournhold in the attack stop? Eh,
Speak freely, friend. Well,
Yes, Outlander.
and
Where's
what
that
is your business here?
clothing merchant right here.
Is there something you need?
Guess the fastest would be to go to Sadanian and then walk. Caswin wants to go to the bookstore. Someone. Ah, damn. Morrowind, why you gotta do me like that? It's like, 'cause you're running 600 mods, that's why. Huh, I wonder, I don't know what that's about. OBS is a mystery to me. Thank you. They came out of the Wizard's Island mod that I installed, which is another place that's too high level for us. Though we were given the quest to kick off the mod. We need to go buy an enriched diamond for a guy named Kristoff in Telbranora, which you can tell how old the mod is because the dude's name is Kristoff, instead of something more lore friendly.
Yes?
Don't even. Please take your
Magnificent.
frozen jokes and go home.
May your kingdom be quick and
I greet you as a friend. Where would you like to go?
And of course, it is hot and humid and miserable, and that's a Durzog. Really close to town. I am completely out of arrows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I put them. Latte has the replacements, and Latte is training in Aldrun right now. You're a caravaner with no silt striders, so what good are you? And Gia, how are you hurt already? We have a tank now. That's Olin's job is to take the beating so you can stab people in the back. This is not a difficult task. And I cannot believe you summoned a clanfear for a Durzog, Caswin. That's not as much overkill as summoning it for a rat or a Quama Forager, but it still qualifies as overkill. It's an egg mine. Let's get it on the map at least. Because I'm sure at some point someone will want to come here. Or want us to come here. Wait, didn't we have a journal entry about... Oh, we also need to look... No, that was in Alderaan. Okay, we need to talk to Jabasha about the lamp. Oh shit, we're not gonna be able to trade because we haven't taken that stuff to Alderaan yet. Shit. Totally forgot about that. We have those shirts. Guess it's back to the Silt Strider for us. Yasha is here. Or Yashka. Yep, we love Yashka. Her tomb that she's in, though, got moved way out in the middle of nowhere, so we have not found her yet. And I forgot we were carrying the shirts. Who actually has the shirts in their inventory? I think it might be Paxson. Well, I'm glad we figured this out now before we got to Vivek.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Oh, why is it loading? Come on, OBS, stop that.
Where would you like to go?
It has not been that long since we came through Balmora. Where is it? Selville, good man. I still can't talk to people. We need to go to Alderaan. Because we need to deliver some shirts. And then we need to take... we can't afford the guiding guild. We're gonna have to take the Strider back down to somewhere. To get back to Vivek. Yeah, I know. I'm working on tweaking them. I came into by the time the last game wrapped up, I probably had close to that. But I wasn't nearly as deliberate as adding them. I'm trying not to, add things afterwards to limit the amount of conflicts. I have fancy shirts for you. Oh, really? I have fancy shirts for you? Or do I have fancy shirts for the other one? Why do you have really similar names? It's the one under... I'll take you by the guild guide and let you see why we're not using them after we deliver these shirts to the other clothier, which I guess she's the more likely to sell fancy shirts. She is under Scar.
Is there something you need?
Ah, you've brought the shirts from Rasha. Wonderful. He does such fine work, and he sells them to me for very reasonable prices. He's a careful sort, but that's just smart business if you ask me. Thank you for your help, and here's your payment. Belt of Iron Will. Fortify
Our
willpower.
selection is the finest in town.
Do you have a belt on yet? You do not have a Fortify willpower belt. Vival is a Hualu spy. Huh. She's a stylish one.
Yes?
Okay. Hi, latte. Bye, latte. We're just showing David why we're not using the guild guide. How much? Yeah. Even with Latte's guild guide membership, it's 1,050 gold to get us anywhere. So it is encouraging us to use... Oh, Latte joined us. Okay, Latte. We are going to be quite the parade through Vivek. I have gained a great deal of knowledge, Dacia. From now on in battle I will cast Sanctuary, and you may ask me to detect creatures and enchantments at any time.
What can I do for you, friend?
Many people pass through our guild hall seeking travel, but I do remember the person that you described. I sense an unusually high amount of magicka flowing through his body. If he wanted, he could have been a better mage than the Archmage and the Archmagister of House Telvanni combined. Yet he looked like a hungry beggar. Anyways, yes, he probably went to Vivek City like most Tribunal Temple pilgrims. Because I have the Guiding Guild installed, and they've put logic on it that you shouldn't be able to pop around. It shouldn't be cheaper to teleport than it is to take a boat for the common folk. As our rank in the Mages Guild gets higher, the prices will go down, but it's forcing me to walk more and to take the Silt Strider more, and also to, like, our our Mages Guild advancement is on hold until we go over to Telvanni territory, because we need to get a potion from Skink in Tree Shade, and we also need to do his quests because we've done all of Ajira's. We still need to find that that mud crab that was killing her guar. Oh, Latte, you've got the arrows. Hang on.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Latte listens. That's good. Latte's gonna give me Latte's gonna give me like half the arrows.
Careful with that, friend.
It is just miserable out here, and that's a rat. I hate the summons. Yeah, he went off to seek his revenge, but he didn't walk very far, because this is... Yeah, this is Hissin.
Be on your back.
No time for idle hands.
Why is someone attacking me from all the way? I don't know what I did to you, dude. You have a very dad face for a dark elf. Imperial Royal Silver Longsword. Scroll of Warrior's Blessing. Matzi. Why, oh why, Giab? Yes, a Dadmer. Definitely a Dadmer. Yeah, to you too. I feel like we should be going that way. What is over there? Just open field. Roads? Who needs roads? We do. Very clearly need roads. Television Ancestral Tomb. Okay. We cleared out that tomb. And here's Horsemouth. I think that's his name? Yep, Horsemouth. I'm on a smuggling along the Bitter Coast, and the job's too big for me. They move moon sugar, skooma, raw ebony, Dwemer artifacts, you name it, through Hala Od and Narmak, with the coast honeycombed with smugglers' caves and Kamanatong locals carrying tiny packages overland by night. I'll never catch 'em, but maybe you'll have better luck. I'm a blade too, and I report to Cassius like you. You're welcome to use my bed to rest, but leave my other stuff alone, please. Cassius is okay. Sour, a warrior, but he knows his job and leaves us alone to do ours. I'm a master at arms. I am a master of all the basic hand weapon types, long blades, short blades, axes, blunt weapons, and spears. I'm willing to train with weapons for a fee. A lesson costs 100 gold. Is that alright for you? Long blade. Now use this weapon whenever you want to quit the fight, just sheath it. No other weapon or magic. No! No, 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 no. Okay. Did we all calm down? Alright. That's the problem with you can't do any weapon training with companions. Because they freak out. It's like, no, 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 no. We're practicing. Practicing. I was hoping it would just be like, I pay you gold, and then the screen blinks, and you've gained valuable experience. But no. Do you do any traditional training? Yes and no. He heard Squar. A stone elf is supposed to be a combination of wood elf and dark elf, but I was trying to do a half Nord, half dark elf, and that was the closest custom race that I could find. So she looks, you know, like she looks like an elf, but she's got tannish, humanish skin. She doesn't have the elemental resistances that I wish she did. So, wrong direction. I want to go up there.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Going to assume... No, no. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, leave the wild guar alone. There we go. Now we just need to find Drulene's mud crab problem. Okay, so her house was like here, so we need to go north. Oh, did it blink out again? Oh, custom race. Yeah, it's from Wesley's race pack. I wanted a Nord Dunmer mix, and this is the closest I got. Ooh, land drow. Dreg? Drow. That thing is horrifying. No, stop hitting latte. No, 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 no. Everybody stop hitting latte. Olin.
Our sugar is yours.
Alright, I don't know what what they were doing, but good thing we saved recently. But yeah, she's supposed to be. Dacia's supposed to be half Nord, half Dunmer, but couldn't find a custom race, so made do with Stone Elf. I wish that it had different elemental resistances, though. Latte must have miscast and hit somebody. If I had any crush fiber, I would feed it to you, but I don't, so...
I have you.
Are we done? Okay.
Onwards. Onwards.
Who is this person? This looks like our buddy Biss.
What brings you here?
Hey,
friend?
Biss. Don't let the rain worry you, Outlander. You're more likely to get wet on a sailboat in a calm sea than a strider in a storm. Where can I take you today? Nowhere, because you have no strider. Ah. This looks concerning. Somehow I don't think a rat did that. Yoo-hoo, person. You're a bard. Latest rumors, little advice.
What's this all about?
Yeah, that's what I would like to know. Poor Packwars. And we have a dead Dunmer. Bone mold mace. Dust merchant. I don't think he had anything of value left. I love the trail of bones into the swamp. That's great. I guess this is just, you know, code. And while I have no desire to go in here, because we are going to go find those mud crabs, let's at least put this place on our map. Drethos Ancestral Tomb. Okay, so we know it's there for the next time. If you did all that damage, you are a mighty, mighty rat.
Onwards.
What are we chasing? Oh! One of those things again. Swamp Myconid. Is it just the one? Because I just saw a hole in the wall over here. The bones lead right into it. Malapi. No, we're getting distracted again, but this is just weird. Paxon, stay out here, please.
What was that? Where is that slave?
Olin, I don't want to know.
Yes?
This is where it's gonna suck because I'm used to playing with Dak, who was a Nord and therefore immune to cold. It's going to suck mightily.
There is no escape!
She just summoned a Greater Bone Walker. I'm gonna be mad. Oh, it might have been a Golden Saint. Dang. It's doing that thing with the fire again. There we go. Firewood stack. This was definitely redone at some point. Food. Not what you expected, huh? We're gonna take a nap. Ah, okay. Forget what you guys lose. Dangerous skin. That has value. Muck.
Careful with that, friend.
Nice job. We got her before she got off a spell. Though, where did her body go? Oh, there she is. Silence charm. Or milk, we already have a lot of. Master's retort. Ooh, shinies. Chemical jar. This is a very shiny set of equipment. Much better than what Latte's carrying around for us right now. And I managed to destroy the Daedra skin. Of course. I don't know what that'll do. But it's guar milk, and there's a bunch of it in here. Ever get that tingle in your skin sometimes? It always happens to me when a magical force lingers in the air. I don't think we're up against mere bandits. No, I don't think so either. Have your arrows back, please. You can carry that for Fargoth. I think I gave you the rest of the lockpicks. Yep. My potion failed. Ah, well. Ow. That was dumb. Legions of the Dead. Blank journal. I guess all my potions failed. Or wait. Oh, I'm hungry. I should probably eat something. Scuttle pie did not fill me up, which is why there's salt rice porridge.
We must endure our sorrows.
What was that?
Wooden staff of chastening. Pack. A chemical jar. No idea what those are for. They've spoken. But this time I disarm the trap before I touch it. And I think I'm out of probes. Not sure when that happened. That's okay, because Geob is carrying all of our probes. Native Flora of Solstheim, Tome of the Burning Hand. As you study the tome and practice the spell described within, you feel a new spell enter your mind. Okay. Latte, we got books. A lot of books. Okay, so we failed at making the potion. This is supposed to clear negatives, and this is supposed to concentrate. And practice with guar milk since we have it in excess. We're definitely going to be taking the whole set with us when we leave. Cheap potions that we don't actually need. Yeah, the potion failed. Okay. Take a nap to heal the damage I did to myself by not untrapping. How? How do you find us? We're in a cave. More darts for Fargoth. Well, Viper Ninjato. In terrible condition. Okay, who attained level 6? Ashlanders dwindle in the wilderness and blame us for all of it. I try to avoid them. The Ashlands are a quiet place, or so many unfamiliar to it may believe. In truth, it is the front line of the Temple's war against the Sixth House. They hide amongst the ash and rocks and use the ash storms to cover their movement, a trick Ashlanders came up with. Baladas, Nissa's own reclusive Telvanni. He harbors little goodwill towards the faithful. I'm familiar with the Blades, skilled assassins and spies working for the Emperor. They keep their distance from us, lest they end up in the Ministry of Truth. Uh-huh. I've never met an outlander who was forward about his desires, as Crassius Curio. I doubt there's much to learn from an Ashlander that would be worth the trip. Shren, it's our mountain stronghold in the Ashlands. Most outlanders won't know its location or even dare to get that close to Red Mountain. Here, I can mark it on your map. I could also tell you more about Shren if you're curious. The stronghold is made up of 4 main areas, a tad confusing if you've never been. Luckily, you have the best and only guide at your service. The main hall not only connects to every part of Shren, it's also the home of all of the 3 houses, and a small library if that's your interest. Oh, and Ratarta, our one and only merchant. The 3 houses is a small corner club inside Seren's main hall, the most exclusive one in Morrowind, well, if you don't count any Kamanatong clubs. Why is Latte dead? Why? He miscast again, didn't he? Latte, 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 what am I to do with you? And we're crashing. Yep. Da, da, da. Alright. Sometimes we can go for like hours at a time, and other times it's just like, nope, nope, you've maxed out your memory usage for this trip. So that is some pretty cool armor. I'm not a fan of the horns, but the rest of the armor looks nice. Yeah. Huh. That's from, I thought that was from Repopulated Morrowind, but no, that's from Rise of the Tribe of the House Unwarned integration. Interesting. I should probably go report that to Karis. Because it started after I updated the crown and all its attendant patches. Excuse me. Come on. Come on, MGXE, you can do it. Give us that sweet, sweet land verticality and distant land. Alright, hopefully Latte is still alive in this save, otherwise we're going to have to go back to the beginning of the cave, and I'm not going to do that, so we'll just skip the cave for now. And continue on looking for the mud crabs that are harassing Drillene Fallon's guar, because that is the task that Naminda sent Arvessa and Olin to take care of. Since Arvessa is a member of House Redoran, she felt it necessary to, like, sign in. Latte's already dead. Alright. Yep, that's what I thought. We are outside, so we're going to skip this interesting version of Malapi. I'm not sure who redid it, because it very clearly has been redone. Alright. We're peckish. Salt rice porridge. Food of the peasant. Good for days.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
It's a Quama forager if you're charging what I think you're charging.
Another hope is full.
No, there was something else, I guess.
Onwards.
Oh. It was a cliff racer. Bye, cliff racer. I would say it's nice to know you, but it sure wasn't. Okay. Yep, there they are. Those nasty, nasty mud crabs dragging off those poor guar. Is that everything? Rot root.
Whatever you want, within reason.
I thought I saw a person over here. I did. You're a bard. Teach me music? I'm more than willing to teach you a new tune, but before we get to that, you need to learn the specifics of lutes here in Vardenfell. I don't know that. Where can I find a tutor then? I've learnt my craft from Aldrich, a Breton bard who used to perform in Suran. Ask around, someone is bound to know him. Thankfully, hopefully, we will get to share music sheet sometime soon. That would be nice indeed. Of course, if you're convinced a publican you're experienced enough, you could skip your training and get some more hands-on experience. That would be slightly dishonest, and your wages would be lower. But
May
of
I
course
help
it
you?
would. We do slightly dishonest things all the time. Can I pet the scrib? I petted the damn scrib. Thank you, my lord, for making that happen. Now I just need to convince somebody to set it up with the Shattered Stones earthquake shader so that when the scrib thumps its butt, an earthquake happens. I'm self-entertaining, if you haven't noticed. What are we inwawing? Oh, it's a Durzog. We have got to... You are struggling, my dude. Here. While we're out in the wilderness. Take my bow. Actually, I kind of want to draw your picture with that Morag Tong helm on. Let's see if I can get Night Eye going. Alright. Draw. Pencil drawing? Yeah, there we go. Too many S's. And I should probably add these random pictures in my sketchbook. That one's not so great. Pretty good one. I like that. Now we just need to get back to Drulene's house, wherever that is. And then we can report back to Naminda that we did our job. So Olin will stop being so butthurt about it. And hey, maybe Naminda will send us to Vivek like everybody else under the sun. Mm. Hey, Drulene, we killed the,
Is there something I can do for you?
Did you find the hostile mud crabs? You killed the mud crabs that were bothering my guar. Thank the tribunal. I may not have to move back to Tyr after all. You look tired. Can I offer you some hacklow? Yes. Here you go. After a hard day, there's nothing better than chewing some hacklow. Restore fatigue. Okay, that makes sense. I'm guessing this is a well. It is not an ashfall well, however. Oh, it's a little bantam guar. They are so cute.
Onwards. I have this one.
Hello?
Okay. Where to go next? We need to report back to Naminda. Though I will, in fact, chew on some of that hacklow. Didn't do much for my fatigue, but what do you expect? Okay. Hmm.
No time for idle hands.
Okay, two of you have bows. Why are you not shooting at it?
No time for idle hands. Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Nope. Rasha?
Be well, traveler.
Your help was appreciated, friend of Rasha. My name is Rasha, an Argonian and an eager trader looking for adventure. It is good to have the shirts. It is good the shirts have been delivered. I thank you. Yes, I'd like to be your friend. Talk to me about friendship when you want to spend time with me. Let me put a marker here for Rasha. He is actually a friend and friend's possible companion, but I think we have enough of a parade going right now. Especially since Caswin will not stop summoning things.
Is there something you need?
You're a hunter. Latest rumors? Nope, just bitching about the Imperials. It's Horsemouth's house over there. Rog Tong. Just how much is your life worth? 100 drakes? More than yours, obviously. Now bugger off. Dang it, Latte. He's miscasting, and that's what's killing him. Again, with the death. I'm not allowed to let you die. Danae would be very unhappy. We just have to get him trained up, all of his spellcasting skills. Otherwise, he's just going to keep eating it, which means we have to drag him around with us so he levels up.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Now we get to go talk to Drulene again. 'Cause we be idiots sometimes. There is an autosave app. I think it saves it every 3 minutes. But that's more for
Is there something
protecting
you
against
need?
memory-based crashes and less about stupid. Alright. Where's my little Downy Touch? There we go. My train alteration spell. Because if Latte's going to advance in the Mages Guild, then we gotta have skills. And that requires
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
There's Rasha, who is not yet our friend. If you haven't noticed, the music is not playing because Wizard's Island added a bunch of tracks, and I'm not sure of their copyright status. Like, I'm not sure if they permit the tracks to be played during streams, and I haven't gone and cleaned them out of the music folder yet. Which may cause problems of its own if certain tracks are scripted to play at certain times while we're on Wizard's Island. Okie doke. And we've reached that point of the night. So, unfortunately, you do not get to hear Nerevar Rising on Endless Loop. Which does cause a copyright ding, but since I'm not monetized, it's not a big deal. I don't get penalized for it, it just tells me. So, I love that sky. Like, I think that's the Atronak up there to the left. Where are the moons? I mean, that sky is amazing. Windows to Aetherius, or Window to Aetherius by Markle. The same person that did the Proprylon. Oh, is this?
I've got a few minutes if you need something, friend.
Pemini. Oh, you can stay right here. There are all these people that you meet along the road. Yana's hideout. I kind of wanted to go down and do that cave again to see if we could get past it.
Where is that slave?
Stuck. Because we couldn't the last time we came through here. We were not a high enough level.
You will suffer greatly.
And yes, Olin has a very, very fancy sword, and I have no idea why. Especially if he's supposed to be... Are you just like a general retainer, Olin? Where are you? There you are. let's go. My dwelling is in Margon. We should rest there between missions to maintain our strength. Take this key should we become separated during our travels. He's a warrior by trade. Combat and honor. Use what you wish. Mud crab. Mud crabs lack ferocity, but their shells resist blades. Use blunt weapons against them. Try this mace, old and heavy, but well suited for training. It strikes hard, but needs frequent repair. And you can take your shitty mace and carry it yourself. There. Yep, this is the one I was looking at, like,
Onwards. Onwards.
Now where's the cliff racer that had, oh, everyone ticked off? It's up there. I can't get it from here. I gave Giab my bow. Fortunately, the bandits that were right in here would not have respawned. Paxon, stay. And I am going to drink. I'm going to eat some Hacklow. I'm going to eat some more Hacklow. I'm still peckish. Ooh, salt rice bread. Alright. I'm well fed. And we are probably about to die, but I mean, we're getting better at least at the illusion stuff. I don't know why it keeps loading like that. So what you missed, if you missed something, was we killed the woman immediately with like 3 hits between all of us, and then Latte miscast and died. Again. Is there a, in the mod config menu, is there a miscast enhanced? No. I was hoping it'd be like, you can miscast, but your companions can't. Or you can miscast, but other people can't. Again, I'm leaving Latte up at the entrance. He can just sit this one out. This is so frustrating. Okay, that's a cool wallpaper. I'm really kind of excited to get to the point where we could go to Wizard's Island. I've heard it's like level 20 plus. The higher, but the better. A lot of these old landmass mods that we have installed are very high level recommended, which is kind of interesting. Latte. Latte has knowledge of how to improve latte scleras, but will require more than mere ingredients, and it could be a risky undertaking. Latte is hesitant to ask, but hopeful that you will assist Latte once more. If you choose to do so, Latte will be eternally grateful. Latte must acquire a Daedra heart to perform a ritual at the Shrine of Azura, located in the Azura's Coast region. Latte, we would walk 1,000 miles for you. We have a Daedra heart, so here, you carry this for now, and you're going to wait right here. And now we are going to go... I wonder if he's miscasting, or I wonder if Caswin's being an ass and casting an AoE spell that's splashing back on everybody.
Now you die!
Or it might be her. Because Geob's about to eat it too. Oh, that's healing for me. I think it was actually... I'm sorry, Latte. It wasn't you miscasting, it was the lady casting an AoE effect. You honor Latte with your visit. How can Latte serve you? Latte considers you a dear friend, Dacia Blackeye, and as such, Latte entrusts you enough to invite you into his den. Latte can recall home at any time and would be happy to take you with him whenever you desire. Latte has heard of a Redguard priestess by the name of Dulian residing at Fort Buckmoth, who has great knowledge in the art of curing diseases. Latte wishes to make a pilgrimage to Fort Buckmoth and seek her counsel in mastering the spell of curing diseases, as it is of great importance in this land of Vardenfell, where dangers and illnesses run rampant. Latte will need 110 septims for his training. Here's the gold. Let us go to Fort Buckmoth as soon as possible. Latte doesn't fancy catching ataxia or brown rot. Brr. Okay. Now everyone's going to take a nap before we try to go further into the cave. And I'm not sure which companion is leveling like that. Caswin, maybe? Or wait, Olin. Olin. Ah, check status. He's level 6, so it's him. Okay, Night Eye. You, ma'am, are a pain in the butt. Rose quartz, obsidian, large fire agate, probes, gold. Okay. Nordic ring mill. We've got a nicer one already. Another mage? Really? Come on. Latte's dead. Wherever he is, he's dead. Why, Latte, why? Okay. Alright, we're gonna sleep. Bess has learned to spell like 6 times. I don't know what's going on with that. Probably because we keep having to restart. Okay, Latte, wait here. So you don't get blasted. Well, the rest of us go deal with this bitch. And we just lost Giab, too. Okay. Dacia's not particularly strong, but she's stronger than these two idiots, apparently. Well, I'm glad I have some interesting, loading screens. I want to bring them so they can get the experience, but I don't want them to die. So I guess I leave both of them after we're done fighting this dude. Latte, why don't you run to the front? There we go. And why was he trying to cast spells? He's a meat. Even more so than Olin here. Latte... Wait here. Okay. Gia, where'd you go? He's an assassin. He blends in. Companionship. Stand guard here. Keep Latte safe.
Warm welcome to you.
While I take these 3 knuckle skulls, 2 knuckle skulls. To fix it. I need to heal. I need to heal. Ow. Light beer. Huh. Silver longbow. That might be useful. Because apparently I can't talk to anybody without sticking my foot in my mouth. That was not what I needed to do. Oh, they're not one unit. They're not stacked. They're all... I thought they were... It was just one object, one container. I really need to start trying to do the gem thing. The soul gem thing. Crossbow. I certainly have enough soul gems saved up. Who are you? I didn't even see you, and that's one of S's bone arrows, so... Let's go get the boy. And Latte's dead again. Oh my god. We are so not ready for this cave. So not ready for this cave. This is so stupid. Latte, you're staying at the top. Giab, you're staying at the top. You, stay here.
May I help?
Caswin can't die, and Olin and Arvesa have much larger collections of hit points than anyone else, including myself.
Bring me great honor.
There's two of them. That's what's going on.
Die, scoundrel.
Your life's end is approaching.
You okay? I don't suppose you heal. I don't think you do. Giab his own bow and arrows. Of course, there's not going to be those lovely silver bows in here now. Yeah, that looks dumb. Plus, we're not a heavy armor kind of person. We're a scout. Iron rapier. I see you up there, but I don't think I don't have the key. Olam, however, may have found the person with the key. The only thing worse than a Greater Bone Walker is a summoned Greater Bone Walker. I'm gonna kick you really hard in the junk, even though you're dead. Just for that bone walker. I don't know if we need any more buckets, but possibly. Alright guys, start looking around for a key. Because we have to find a way to get those slaves freed. Oh, there's a shelf. There's nothing in there, but... If I were a key, I would have put it right there. If I were a key. If I had a key that I didn't want to carry on me, I would have put it right there. Okay, apparently I'm completely blind. So... let's go free these slaves.
Friend Sarah?
What is it? What do you want?
Excuse me, sir. Khajiit serve. Khajiit serve well.
What is it? What do you want?
Is that everybody? Just the 5 of you? My whole team can come in here. Come on.
Please go ahead. Speak.
The Khajiit we work hard. Well. No steal. Make you.
Okay. There's one last thing we need to do. So what is in here? It's a lovely image of a slaughterfish. Okay, you cannot actually kill something with a lockpick. Well, you can. You can definitely kill yourself with a lockpick in the Quest for Glory series. Which, if any of you are on Twitch, Cherokee Starfish has just started a blind playthrough of the remake of the first game. I do not remember what day it's on, but I highly recommend both the game and his playthroughs. Okay, come on, you. Let's continue our adventure. And what's our Cliff Racer count? 62 regular, 12 diseased, and 4 blighted. He is going to leave us at level 20, he said. Okay, follow me. Alright, we are not going to be sparring because we see how everyone freaks out about that. However, we will be saving. Odds that those were the Telvanni agents. Fighters Guild. The Caldera Mine, south of the Caldera Mine. They probably have a lookout posted. Okay. I think Caldera Mine Expanded moves the mine, so yeah, I need to figure out where it is. And is this person with the giant warhammer
Speak,
friend
traveler.
or foe? Foe. That is a look, sir. That is a look. I knew it was gonna do that. Next crash after this is the end of the stream. Just putting that out there. So, who knows? Maybe we'll go for another hour. Maybe we will go for another 15 minutes. But the next one is the last one. I have things I need to be doing. I have episodes that need to be edited so they can be uploaded. And I have a cat who is glaring at me from the doorway, who wants something, even though it's not time for her to get anything. So, I wonder if those are regular humans or if those are some kind of like undead berserkers. I guess at some point we'll find out. Their armor is extremely impractical if those tusk things coming off the pauldron are part of it. They also seem to have male sleeves, but no shirt? Huh. I hear cave drips. We're gonna have to do something not nice. Give me back my bow. Here, you can have that. You can have this. You can have these. I will take my arrows, and I will take my bow. Because before that bandit can demand a ransom, he's gonna get shot in the head. Because I am freaking tired of this. I do not have enough magicka.
Surrender or forfeit.
There's no escape.
And like half my people just died. Yep, Latte just died. And someone else had, I think Arvessa maybe. Or Olin. Alright, Latte, you're gonna stay. Well, he didn't aggro us. Also, where did we leave Paxon? Were we about to leave Paxon in the cave? Not cool. Not cool at all. Where is Paxon? I thought I told him to stay here. He'll find us the next time we intervention somewhere. Now, can we get away with just not talking to the guy? Do do do. Do 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 do. What? A guard is actually helping? A shocking turn of events. He's also getting his butt handed to him. Are you alright?
Friend.
Scum, all of them, the Dark Brotherhood. If they're after you, friend, you better find yourself some help, or write a will, or both. In the Empire, body and spirit are protected as property and may not be used without permission of the owner, and the public display of the living dead is widely prohibited, but necromancy itself is not really illegal. You've got nothing to talk about involving the giant mine that is over there. Why are there House Halu guards if it's an Imperial thing? Can I go in? Guess not. Guess we'll have to sneak in if we want to go in there. Which we don't actually want to go in there. Caldera's right over there.
There is no escape.
Surrender or forfeit my mercy.
Don't think the Nixhound really cares, Arvessa, about your mercy. Okay, what did we need to do in Caldera? Suran. Bal Isra. Vivek. We've done that one. Vivek. Suran. Aldbrun. Suran. Bal Isra. Balfel. Ghost. Telbernora. Oh yeah, the book. Tell boss we're not going there yet. Vivek. Belmora. Oh, we should have asked, but there was, you know, a freaking attack going on. Argola's replacement. We're not going to go skate. Alright. The only thing we had here was Argola. Now, if I leave all of you in Shank Shovel, that's Varric Germain. If I leave most of you in Shank Shovel, oh yay, he's not playing air guitar this time. Wait right here. You. Stand guard here. Thank you.
Welcome, friend. I
Latte.
feel as though I should know you.
Right here. Olin.
Arrow seeking and sword swinging, death knells will soon be ringing. His face grim, drawing strength from within. His sword swings for Leowin.
What brings you here, friend?
Caswin.
And long house before, both seek the sword master's death
Follow.
in this war.
Stay here. What, am I your dog? No. Dog would be better behaved. I have to do some sneaking, and it's hard to do that with the whole crowd of you. You don't see me. You really don't see me. Okay. Let's just close bottles. He has a cat. Better be a cat and not an Elfique. That would be bad. It's a really lovely fireplace. The buying game. Hammerfell picture, I guess. Basket. Wisp stalks. I've never seen those before. Money. Let's see. I was gonna look under. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Let's see, can I take a nap? I bet it would be a detect key. Okay. Any hidden keys? No? No? I really do not like what Intelligent Textures did with this wood. It looks like a children's book illustration. Hutch. No. What is that? Let's just make sure that there are no additional rooms that we can't see because of I don't think there's any incompatibility that I know of. Because I have Lucifer's Caldera thing. Alright. Collision back on. I mean, Crimson Amulet of Despair, it's nothing to write home about. Oh, sorry guys. Forgot that that was right there. I like those copper pots. So if it's not up there, package painting.
Take the path less traveled by, huh?
You want something, friend?
Shh, don't tell anyone that I'm here. I'm supposed to be at home. You are at home, sweetie.
I have great prices for you today, Outlander.
I'm sure you do. Iron Club. Goal is key. Key to what is the question? Argola. It's just a nickname, means master in the goblin tongue. I wasted my youth in the Dragontail Mountains and earned a reputation for goblin hunting. Ooh. I don't suppose you want to give me that Propylon index from the corner. Strange book. It's a weird looking book, Dacia. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm intrigued by it, but then again I also feel apprehensive looking at it. I think you should go. There's something not quite right about that thing. Okay. Well, actually, guys, I'm gonna call it quits here. So, next time, maybe, we will figure out Argola's secret. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.